Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. I got this Simply Citrus card kit. It comes, I didn't know it came like this, in this wonderful box. So this is a card kit that you can purchase out of the annual catalog, okay, which is absolutely wonderful. And how much fun is this? When I saw this, it's on page 7. I love this right here, just a note. I like fruit. Any time that they do fruit, I always get it. But when I was looking at the cards, I was like, this could be a lot of fun. I do use this right here. I know I'm going to use that a lot, just a note. So I was shocked. I mean, it shows the corner of the box, but I didn't realize when I opened it that this was how big it was. So let's see. Oh my goodness. It's like 9 by 9, guys. That is huge. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What are we doing in here? Anyway, I have no idea. It makes 15 cards, 3 of each of 5 designs. Wow, awesome. See, you know, I love Paper Pumpkin, and that's a kit that I get every month through Stampin' Up. But now this, I thought, when I saw it in here, I thought this was going to be just amazing, and I'm already just thrilled just alone with the box, okay? So let's open this up. This is very craft-like feeling. Wow, oh, you even get a spot, a Night of Navy spot. Well, this is kind of like a Paper Pumpkin, you know, because it is a kit. Look at the lemon and the slice. I just love that. But this, just a note. I think that will be fun. So I'm going to use that box to put all of my cards in. Look at that huge sheet of dimensionals. Oh my goodness, you get a block. I mean, it says it all in there, but like opening it up, I just get excited. It is like a present, right? So let me tell you how I got this kit, okay? I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I do it as a business. Most of my team does not do it as a business, but I think that there might be, I know that there one is that does it as a business. And so she promoted, okay, and so that made me promote. And that, you know, so when I promoted and I went up to Silver Elite, my upline gifted me an amount of product that I could choose. And this was one of the things that I chose. So I'm really excited about this, especially that it was because I promoted. So I thought you guys would like to know a little bit about that. You know, so that's fun. And then, of course, the person below me that allowed me to promote, then I gave her a little gift. And so it's just fun. You know, all of it is just fun. Oh, look at the insides of these cards. Okay, I love polka dots. Look at this sheet of dimensionals. It's huge. Let's compare this. All right, so it's like a sheet and a third, right? A sheet and a third of dimensionals there. That's huge. But, you know, we have a lot of cards to put together, too. Okay, so there's some of those envelopes. I love the inside of that. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, those are fruit. That's the fruit. The lemon. Oh, look at how the little leaves come off the lemon. And then the slice, that could almost look like grapefruit also, right? That could look like grapefruit. And lemon slices. It makes my mouth water. All right, here we go. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, that's that set. Then we have card bases here. Let's see what we have here. Oh, these are so pretty. Look at that Night of Navy with that. And this is all polka dot. We're going to love doing stuff with just creating. Now, these are punch outs, tags, so you get a bunch of those. And then this is the same type of polka dot, only in this, what is this, like mint macaron. And now here's some more punch outs with fruit. Oh, isn't that nice? Ooh, I like that shape. You like that shape? I do. Nice. And now here's some green. And then more shapy stuff. Oh, these might be stickers. Nope, they're not stickers. Okay, we do pop these up. We could put these on with dimensionals or glue them down. Here's some banners. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, what a wonderful project. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, look at the glue dots, guys. Oh my goodness. That's a bunch of glue dots. That shocked me. I was not expecting that. That was huge. Now look at this block. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, this is Stampin' Up. I did not know it was coming like that. Okay, here is the paper pumpkin block. It's a skinny little block. This one is a thicker, chunkier block. And then we have our block, you know, the other blocks that I love the groove in the blocks. Don't you love that? Because my fingers go right in there. So this is cool. This comes in here. I love that. That's a nice size and a nice shape. Nice size. You know, nice rounded corners. But see how thin the paper pumpkin one is? And then this one's like double that thickness. That's awesome. Okay, great. Like I said, I just feel like it's like Christmas, you know, or it's just a present of some type. Whenever the brown truck comes, I get excited. So I know you guys do too. Whoa, these things are all over the place. Whoa, look at these little flowers. Awesome. I have no idea what we're going to do. I haven't read the directions. I did this. I thought at first, okay, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to put some cards together, and then I'll do a video and show them. And then I thought to myself, no, just get on there and open it up with them like you do paper pumpkin. That's fun. Okay. Oh, here. Okay, that's really... Now, if you make books, okay, because, you know, crafters are crafters. We do a lot of things. This is very thick. That would make, you know, like you could cut this maybe into 3x3 and make a mini book, you know, and use this as the backing. This is really thick. Okay, here is the directions. All-inclusive kit. Of course, we just looked at everything. It's wonderful. Okay, so 2 styles of envelopes, 5 cards. That is awesome. Complete directions. Look here, it couldn't get any easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could not get any easier, okay? And then you can embellish on this. Look at these little flowers here. Those are on with glue dots, I know that. These little white flowers are adorable. That is wonderful. Okay, see, it even has tips here. Night of Navy, classic Stampin' ink dries slowly to avoid smearing. Let it dry for a few minutes after stamping. Well, that's great that they, you know, because if you're a beginner, okay, if you're a beginner, this is a fantastic way to start. You have your kit. You have absolutely everything you need. You need scissors. That's it, okay? That is it with this. You get your ink. You get everything. So if you are a beginner, this would be one way to start. Plus, then you get the block. It's nice that they have all of the coordinating colors here. Calypso Coral, Garden Green, Just Jade, Mango Melody, Night of Navy, and White. So fun. Okay, oh, so it's not, this is Just Jade. It's not Mint Macaron. This is Just Jade, guys. Why didn't I see that? That is my favorite color. That's like my absolute favorite color right here. It is Just Jade. So I can see alternative cards coming out of this kit. That would be fun. But it's a complete, these are different languages, but it's a complete kit. Shows you one, I mean, you can't get it wrong. Right through the steps. And see then, especially if you're new, or sometimes too you get stuck with crafting. You can go back to these pictures and be like, oh, okay, I'll start my base with blah, 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 DSP, okay? And then, oh, okay, I'll cut a banner. Oh, I'll put a tag on top of it. You know, you can do that all from stitched, you know, dies and your circles and your squares. This is a great beginning to get you to start to decorate the outside of your cards. I'm extremely in love with this kit. So let's see, how much is it? It's $32. That is wonderful. Here's the number. Of course, I'll list it below. All the links below for Paper Pumpkin, Become a Demonstrator, the video to my free card kits every month, my Happy Crafting card kit class, and all of that is down here in Shop Now and everything. So the number here is 153128. Then like below all of that, I usually do a products list for you that you can just click if you want to buy this. So that will be underneath there on the video also. Okay, so let me just break away for just a moment and get one of these cards set up, and we're going to craft together. Okay, let's see what I have already here with this first card. I had to use the Just Jade first because, like I said, of the ink colors, this is like my fave. Okay, so I modified it just a little bit. Let's go by what we see here and in our directions here. Where is it here? Okay, which is easier to see. See how they wrap the twine all the way around? Okay, and then the twine would then be on the inside of the card. I'm not a big fan of that. I'll just say that. I would have rather have just either wrapped it around here, or then I just chose to make a bow. And then that's a good way to save twine. Here I did a single loop. Here I did a double loop. Just a little different. On the outside, I also decorated with those little like stars. Here I did like a monotone, all of the Night of Navy, and here I added some Calypso Coral just to give it a little something different. The insides are the same. Love that lemon. I can see DSP made with that lemon and that slice of fruit right there. I mean, I think that's fantastic. Just wonderful. Oh, and my little white flowers, which I totally forgot to put on this card. So while we're on camera, let's just do that. Let me take some of these out. These are like, I thought that they were going to be mushy, but they're not. They are stiff. They're a nice stiff vellum. So I'm going to put one up here. That's funny. We're starting with the back end of this card, and then we'll go to the and then we'll put the front end together, right? So we'll just do that. And then here, these two just kind of close together. You could put them anywhere, seriously. They're so nice. I thought that they would be, when I looked at them, like flimsy, but they're not. They're absolutely not. And this one over here. So, I'll just talk to you while I'm doing this. I was looking at this design, and I thought to myself, oh, we have like those detailed stitch dies. I have a die that will cut out a flag, and then this is a round stitched. That's a wonderful base for a card front. So even if you have those products, and I'm thinking with this, I'm going to make an alternative video because there's just so much that, you know, that now I'm thinking about what supplies I have on hand, and I'm like, oh, that would make a great card kit. Because, you know, like when I do my free card kits or my Happy Crafting card kit class, I'm not allowed to send stamped images. So that would be a great design. I like that. Now, what I did, though, all around me here, okay, I grouped everything together. So I have like all of my banners, like these banners over here to one side, okay? All the tags and banners, that kind of thing. Then around through here, I have all of my backgrounds, okay? I just, like when I do a kit like this, because we're going to use the last one of this now on here. When I do a kit like this, I just kind of put everything out, and I do one card at a time. I have put down my foam mat because we are on photopolymer stamps, okay? And I have my adhesive over here, and then I have some different ink pads off to the right here. Okay, so we're going to use this fruit right here. I love this. So wouldn't that be great with those nested stitched dies? I think that would be fantastic. Now, In the kit, you get all those glue dots, and that's really for the back of these larger items when you use it. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to Tombow it, okay, because that'll be easier for us. And of course, if you wanted to save the glue dots, you could and use your Tombow. So this just goes down in the center, just like that. And then I'm going to use my last blue, navy blue banner there. And these dimensionals, they're squishy, and I was comparing them to the ones, you know, that we just purchased. I call them the regular ones. And they're just a little teeny tiny bit thicker. So I really like them. Really, really do. All right, so let's do this. And then this goes in the center, just like that. Okay, now we're going to take our last circle, my last circle, and this has stitching around it, so wouldn't that be great to use our circle stitch die? And we're going to do just a note in Night of Navy. I have opened my large ink pad of Night of Navy. Oh, so crisp. I love that. Now I'm going to take these little stars that came in the stamp set right here. And let's see, I did Calypso Coral, I did Night of Navy. Let's do, because the background is just jade, let's do Mango Melody now in these. Just adding a little pizzazz. They don't all have to be alike. You know, you add your pizzazz to it. Okay, now this again, if you didn't have any glue, you could use the glue dots. I'm just going to place some Tombow right here. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to move that aside, let that dry. I'm going to bring in the 10-second bow maker and my twine. And I think I like the double bow. The single's nice, but I like the double. So I'm going to do that. I'm just thinking maybe I should do a triple because I did 1, 2, 3, right? I did the first one with 1. I'm getting tangled up. The first one with 1 and the second one with 2. Then this one should have 3. So we'll just make some loopy bows. Nice. I love, I love the 10-second bow maker. Because I would not be able to do this and make such an even bow. I advertise it all the time. I'm not an affiliate or anything like that. I just really like the product. 10secondbowmaker.com. And they're about $10. The last I checked, they were $10. Or if you have a very handy sweetie, dowel rods, and a drill, and a block. Okay. So now this looks just cute. I just kind of spread it open. Oh, I like the triple bow. Just give it some dimension there. Let's bring that in. And let's put a glue dot right here on that Night of Navy. Right there on that Night of Navy. Oh, that is neat. That is just fluffy. So let's look at the front of each one of these, okay? I did the 1 bow, the 2 loops, and then the 3 loops. You can just mix and match it up. Now, we will be decorating the inside of the card, okay? I always like to decorate the insides of my cards and my envelopes. Okay, for the inside of the card, I just cut some Just Jade at 5 by 3 3/4 and some regular Whisper White at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Great. And now we're going to take our envelope. I'm going to fold my flap down and just, if you don't have a bone folder, you can use the edge of your scissor to crease anything. You can use the edge of a scissor. All right, now let's go ahead right here and put thanks for being you. That's cute, right? That's perfect, actually. Thanks for being you. Just like that. I'm going to take my little melon slice in Calypso Coral and stamp that at the top. And then I'm going to take my lemon in Mango Melody, right there. And I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I put the larger, so I was kind of copying this. See the larger part of the lemon, and then the leaves come off of the larger part to where the little part was the bottom. Sounds good to me. Just Jade with some leaves going off of the top, just on a little angle there. So cute. Love that. I love this lemon. All right, let's bring our base in here. And let's place this right here. We have a nice border of the Just Jade. I like to put a little something something on the insides of my cards. You don't have to. You can just stamp on the inside if you want to, or even leave it blank. You know, if you were doing like a craft fair or something like that, you know, you could just even leave the inside blank so that somebody could just write or do whatever they wanted to on the inside of it. And right here. And let's put that right there on the inside. This also adds a little bulk and weight to your card. So it really gives it a nice weight, you know, that it's not flimsy. Okay? There is our first, oh my goodness, I've already got 3 cards made. Let's see what we have here. Cute. All right, I'll be back in just a minute and we'll put another one together. Well, actually, I have to put my flowers on this one and stamp our envelope. I was forgetting. I'm so sorry. Let's go ahead and get our little lemon back over here. Mango Melody. The outside. Just Jade. Cute. I'm in love with that lemon. Okay, now back here, Calypso Coral, and our slice of fruit. You know, this you could also color in with a pencil if you wanted to. So that's nice too. So here's that. And now let's go ahead and add our little white flowers because they're so pretty. They really, you know, you wouldn't think that something so small and delicate and almost close to invisible, really, would make a card pop like they do, but they do. So I put my glue dots down where I wanted them. And if you feel them, you can feel where they curve up. And, you know, so you know what side is up and what side is down, because it does have just a little bit of a curve on the flower. Now, you know, not a glue dot, enamel dot might look cute in here. Maybe even a rhinestone. There's so many possibilities with this. Okay, now we are seriously done with this set of 3. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a minute and we'll get to the second one. This card is a lot of fun. So here we go, and it's more focused on the melons, and we have another one that's more focused on the lemons. And this is what I came up with the inside. It's so happy. Way to go, hello sunshine. I love that. Okay, let's put this together. So we have our card base, and then we're just gonna make that nice. Okay, and now I'm gonna move this aside, and I'm going to bring in this part of the card, and it has the 3 lemons in it. Now we want to stamp our blue little stars. One here, and then here, and then here. Just like that. And now we want to place our glue dots so that we'll put our little flowers on. And we're going to place one kind of in the middle of that leaf and at the bottom here, and then one in our melon right there. So we'll do that. Beautiful. Okay, now let's put our little flowers on there. I'm having so much fun putting these cards together because, like, I put two together and then I do one on camera with you. So oh, isn't that cute? Just adorable, all right? Now let's move this aside and let's bring our way to go in right there. And this is stitched. Night of Navy. So for this card, I'm using Night of Navy, Garden Green, Calypso Coral, and Mango Melody. So, and then for this one, we want this little banner here, this straight one right there. Now, again, you've got glue dots. Just for the sake of time, I'm using Tombow. And we want to place this in the middle. Just like that. That's so cute. You know, what a great element. Any tag, and just put a coordinating color behind it and angle your ends. I'm going to do a alternative project because this is giving me so many ideas. You know, like Paper Pumpkin does. Paper Pumpkin gives me a lot of good ideas. Here we go. I'm going to move that aside. And let's put that aside for just a second. Bring in our card base and let's attach this. Again, you would use your glue dots. I'm going to use Tombow. Or you can always pop this up with dimensionals also. I always like to just do one layer of dimension due to the fact of mailing. Okay, so that goes down on here. See, so like if this was popped up and then we popped this up, we would have like a lot of bulk. Now this goes in here. Make sure that you have it to the edge here of your card and not over. Again, for mailing in your envelope. Oh, isn't that adorable? All right, let's bring in our 10-second bow maker and just make one bow, one loop, a one looped bow, right? That's great. Just like that. Oh, I'm going to have a lot of twine left. That's nice, right? And now, in the picture, it shows it tucked up under here. See how it's tucked up under here? And the ribbon comes off of the card. I'm not big on that. And I like my bow to show, okay? So, I'm going to attach it on the outside here on the corner. And I just really like my bow to show. Just right there. Now, if you have glue from the glue dot, I just push it in. Now, I have these older tools. Of course, you know, you would have the take your pick tool, you know, which is wonderful. See, it has two ends here. I'll link below to this video if you would like to purchase that. Okay, so that's wonderful. If you don't have a tool like that, that's a great tool. This is Garden Green at 5 by 3 3/4 and regular Whisper White at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Those are usually my normal dimensions for the inside of a card. I usually use those. Now, on the inside, Hello Sunshine in Night of Navy. And the other thing about the take your pick tool is that it has a lot of attachments. It even has a brush that you can attach. It has the like the putty right there that you can pick stuff up with, like these little things. So it has a lot of attachments that go on with this. I don't keep this on the end. how we get into talking about this tool. Okay, but you're probably wondering, why does she not have that attached? I don't, because there's something about turning this that I turn it constantly and I waste my putty. So I detach it and I just use it when I need it. And on this, I usually use my spatula end. So that's why I keep it like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and do our melons. This is so much fun. Okay, let's get our envelope because we're going to put melons on our envelope. For this one, I'm using this envelope because I wanted to save my lemons for my next lemon project. The other two have lemons in it, so I like that. Okay, Mango Melody. And I really got wild with the ink here. Okay, I just had fun. Mango Melody in the corners. All right, now let me clean this. And I'm doing Calypso Coral. Now watch how they got that pink color. Calypso Coral, and then use the second generation. That's how they did that. So here, Calypso Coral, and then use, whoops, I about stamped it in there, and then use the second generation, and that's how you get that second, like, pink color. So let's do this one, Calypso Coral, second generation, Calypso Coral, and the second generation. Oh, so fun. I love to stamp. Now this is Garden Green, as you can see, right? And I just want these kind of flying around. Just some little leaves. I have the window open, is why you hear the birds. I'm going to enjoy this while I can. Right, we just have a few months of it. And then we're back to fall and the windows are closed, or, you know, and it gets cold. So I do enjoy having the window open. I'm not big on air conditioning, I'll say that. I mean, it has to get hot, you know, and then I turn it on. So every morning I always have the windows open. By the afternoon I have the air conditioner on. There we go. Oh, way to go. Hello, sunshine. Isn't that a happy card? This is a very happy, I love this. I love fruit. I think fruit is too cool to decorate with, I guess. I don't know. We did a great job on this card and mimicking the front of the card on the inside of the card with the melons. I think came out very nice. And like I said, I add this. This is not in the kit, okay? But you can easily stamp all of this on just the regular Whisper White background. I just happen to add a little bit of weight and bulk to my cards. So as I'm doing the kit, I want to do it, you know, the way that I want to send them. So here is, oh, I forgot to put our leaves on this one. Let's get the leaves on the outside of the card. And this, I just wanted one in there and up here. Don't you know the postal person would be like, oh, how cute. You know, they must look at, you know, the outside of everything and think, oh, okay. You know, and then something like this comes through and they're like, oh, look at that. Just right there. Cute. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Just too adorable. And here are the other two that I made. So I'm getting my kit ready. Look at how nice. So let's talk about the kit. What I decided to do was I lined my box. Ooh, let me move this ink. We could have a disaster. I lined my box with some paper pumpkin tissue paper. And I am putting my cards in here as I finish them, okay? But what I was looking and thinking, wouldn't it be nice to make a little box and put one of each in each little box and make a nice little gift? So I'm going to store them like this. Like when I'm done, I will store them in my box with my tissue paper nicely. But I think maybe even in my alternative, I'm going to see if I can't find a little kind of a box or something to put these in. And I think that would be a fantastic gift. Okay, so I just thought I'd show you that, and we're filling the box up. I'll be back in just a moment with the next one. Okay, here's the next card. One gets better and then the last one to me. This is so much fun, and I learned how to make this little double bow here that then I did tuck under there, which absolutely is so cute. We have 2 tails with that. Here's the inside that I did. Now remember, the border, the base there of the Mango Melody, that's Mango Melody at 5 by 3 3/4, and then regular Whisper White at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. That does not come in the kit. Your kit is this card, and then you can do whatever you would like on the white inside. I just happen to like to add a little something something. Okay, so here is what I came up with this card. So adorable, just so much fun. Let's go ahead and make that bow. Again, I'm going to bring in this bow maker, but you can just tie two bows. That's all we need to do, just tie 2. And then we're just going to put them together with glue dots, is all. So I pull it down, and I just give it a little snip. And then we do the second one. Just like this. What a wonderful element to make, right? I've never done this way. I've never done it this way. I love the 2 tails that it showed right here in the directions, and I realized that it was 2 bows on top of each other. So I thought that was really pretty cool. What a kit. I mean, you really get the most, there's a lot in this kit. Like for, what did I say it was, $32? I'm extremely impressed with it. So I got my bows here. I want to kind of untangle them, press them down a little bit. And then just a glue dot on one of the bows on the knot. And this too is why I hid it under the tag, because this gets a little thick when you put the 2 knots together. But look at the bow. Isn't that cool? That's awesome, putting the both of them together like that. Such a simple concept. I never thought about it. So, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, they just had to put 2 together. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to leave that aside. Now, so here's our card base. And this one will open like a book, like that. Let's go ahead and do the inside of it right here. And we're going to do Thanks for Being You in Night of Navy. Cute. And then 2 lemons. This is Mango Melody here and here. And let's go ahead and bring an envelope in. And I loved these polka dots with this one. So move that aside. Let's get our lemons on here too. Oh, I got a little ink there. That's okay. There we go. Now, our little leaves in Just Jade. Around everything. Cute. And we'll bring that inside base in. And then I'm just going to take my leaves going this way. Just a little something. That is adorable. Just cute. Okay. Mango Melody. A little Tombow. I have to order some Tombow. I'm running out of Tombow. I use it constantly. It is definitely my glue of choice. I had to go make another one because it wasn't cut right. But we're good now. So more Tombow. Right here. I must have took a piece that I thought was the same, was this size, but I hadn't cut it back yet. So there we go. All right, here we go. We're always making lemonade out of lemons, right? Which is so fitting for this card kit. We're going to have to go to Stampin' Seal, because I mean like I am out of Tombow. That's my last tube. I was waiting to place my order at the end of the month. Here we go. So there's the inside. And now on the outside, let's go ahead and take our green banner right here. And this I'm going to use Tombow on. I want this one flat. Maybe, maybe not. Let me get some Stampin' Seal really quick here. And we'll just put that in the center there and add that to the card. Just like that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, now we're going to get I got that on crooked. I was able to take it off. Was not that committed. That Stampin' Steel is really stiff. Okay. Best for you guys to see my mistakes and see what we can do with it, right? Now right here, we're going to do just a note. That's why I don't do a whole lot of editing. Because we don't live in an edited life, especially in your craft room, right? And a lot of times we don't want to ditch the project, so we make lemonade out of lemons. Okay, now from there, we're going to get our little stars. They're so cute. We're going to go into the Mango Melody, and we're just going to go here and then here. Oh, I went into the blue. And here. And that happens too, doesn't it? So we just clean it and go for it. I'm going to pull that down. I missed one. No problem. Right there. With photopolymer, you can see through. So a lot of times you can line it back up. We get lucky that way, right? Okay, now we're going to add our bow. Let's flip this over, and I want my bow right here. Let me put a glue dot. And this is where we're going to hide that knot. Okay, watch this. We're just going to attach that right behind there, just like this. Actually, what I want to do, I want to put my bow down like that, and then I want to pick it up in my glue dot, just like that. So then my little tails will hang out. Isn't that cute? It's so fluffy. Great, now I'm going to turn it over. Let's get our dimensionals, and 4 of them will be fine on here, I do believe. That's great. Let's bring our card base in. Oh, we are really getting a nice collection. We'll bring that box over in just a second and take a look at that with all of our pretties in it. Cute. Okay, now we're going to put 5 flowers on this one. I love that. 5 of our white vellum flowers here. This is wonderful. Oh, look how I'm inky. Oh, I'm having fun. If there's ink on my fingers, I'm having fun. All right, here we go. Let's pull out some more of our flowers up here. They're so delicate. And just add them to our glue dots. Look at how that makes this card. Just with this little bit of embellishment of these little teeny tiny vellum flowers. Here we go, guys. Here is, oh my goodness. So excited with all of these pretties today. There's this one. There's 3 right here. They came out so great, right? Isn't that cool how we put the ribbon together, or the twine together to make that bow with the 2 tails? That's awesome. Okay, so now let's put these in our box. Our box is getting very, very full. Very, very full. Oh, I love that. Isn't that great? Okay, Back in a minute, we'll put another one together. Like I said, one just gets better than the other. This is so sweet to put together. I really hope if you guys are new to crafting that you will think about getting this kit. And even if you are savvy to crafting, I think this is a fantastic kit to even build on. So I'm just having a ball this afternoon putting all of these wonderful cards together. Okay, let's move this aside and let's begin. Here's our card base. I love polka dots, don't you guys? Just like that. Wonderful. Then we're going to take our lemons right here with this cutout, and I love the way that this is notched right in here. I'm really getting a little thin on my product out here, so we're getting toward the end, aren't we? I think right after this, we have one more card after this one. And I appreciate you hanging out with me today and crafting or watching my video. Remember to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. I sure do appreciate that. And normally I am live on YouTube on Tuesdays, Tuesday in the morning at 10 a.m. This Tuesday coming up, though, I have jury duty. But normally I'm on here on Tuesdays live. I do live on my Facebook. This past couple of weeks has been a little wonky for me. I had a friend, her dad passed away, so I was helping out where I used to work there. Now we're going to stamp Hello Sunshine here. So, and then the jury duty came up, so, you know, just a little deviation for a couple of weeks, but that's okay. Hello Sunshine. Happy to help out a friend. There we go. And with this, we're going to use this little element here that's just angled on each end. It's so simple. And watch, when you put it behind here, it just allows that to kind of lift up and gives it some fun. I'm going to put some of the Stampin' Seal right here in the center, just like that. And then I'm going to attach this here, and I want to get it even. Ooh. Boy, and I'm telling you, this stuff is sticky. But so you can, if you lift it right away, you're okay. You'll be all right. So here we go there. That's a nice little element, right? Now we're going to flip it over and put some dimensionals, just 3, on the back. And then we're going to attach it. Now, where we put this part of the card, this element right here to the right, we're going to take this and put it to the left. Just make sure that you don't go off of your card base so that you can get into the envelope, right? So I always kind of like put my finger there. There we go. Now, I've already made my bow. You've watched me make bows this afternoon. So we'll just go ahead, and I'm going to stick a glue dot out here. On the picture, they tuck it under there, which is also very adorable. I just like my bow kind of in this aspect to show. In this instant, it's right here. So cute. Oh, just happy, right? And now we're going to add a 3-dimensional, glue dots, not dimensionals, for our flowers. And put out here in the middle of the lemon, and let's just go down here. See how I even Stampin' Up, well, Stampin' Up taught me this. Okay, I put things like this on in a triangle, odd numbers and in a triangle. If you could try, you know, to stay like that, you're usually pretty balanced out that way. The best you can. It's not a written law. Okay, now here, you know, you of course can stamp on the inside. I'm going to bring my little layer in here. Okay, and we are going to stamp on the inside, thanks for being you, in Night of Navy. Just like that. Oh, I missed that. Oh, let's go side 2. Boy, I have bobbled in each and every one of these, but we've been able to save them. Of course, with this, I would just cut another piece. There we go. All right. Now, I want to put some lemons in here, but I want to do my lemons in Calypso Coral on this because of the base of the card. Now, my little leaf in Just Jade. And right here. All right. And then my little stars I'm going to do in Mango Melody. They're so cute. They just kind of help make it a little, I don't know, even happier than what it is. Just like that. So sweet. I'm still going to let that Night of Navy dry. Okay, so I'm going to move that to the side. And I'm going to bring in an envelope. And remember on the beginning of the video, they said to let the Night of Navy dry a little bit. Well, I'm going to do this again in Calypso Coral, make the lemons on the envelope. So I was doing another inside, and I did not let it dry, and I ran my hand right over it after I glued it down, and it smudged. It does happen. These are adorable. I'm just having fun with these. I can already see DSP being made out of this. And then these little stars, just, it's like the juiciness of it is just, I don't know, radiating from it with these little stars. I don't know what to call it there, but they so sweet. Whoever designs these things, they have to have, I wonder if they have like an artist degree or something, because it's just, they really think of everything. I just love it. Okay, let's see if we are, I believe we're good there. So let's go ahead and apply our Stampin' Seal. Now with this, guys, a very light touch. Nope, I didn't get that on the bottom there. Oh, I might be out. I don't know. Am I? Nope, I'm not. Okay. Close though, I think. All right. Let's bring our, this is Calypso Coral. Oh, so pretty. I have glue on my finger. All right. And now a little bit more here. Missed a little bit right there. Now let's see, I didn't check off on that one and it kind of rolled back a little bit. There we go. It's wonderful. I love that. That's cute. Okay, here's another collection to go into our box, right? So I've done all three of these. Ah, this is so much fun. Let's bring our box over and then put these here. Wow. We have seriously made some cards today. One more and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, here's the last one. We've had a lot of fun in this craft room today. That's the best I can say. Just a lot of fun. So I've got these two done. Isn't that fun with this banner? I will say this. I mounted this a little bit too high on both of these. I had to kind of tuck my little flower underneath there. So I'm on the one that we do, I'm going to drop it down a little bit more. So just a little tip, if you get the kit, with this right there. All right. Let's go ahead and bring our envelope in. And we're going to do a lemon on the outside in Mango Melody, and a leaf in Just Jade. And then here, I'm just going to do our melon in Calypso Coral. So that this one has both on there, because that kind of mimics our banner right here. Now again, I think this is just so much fun to help me even to get like new ideas on where to put things. I don't use a banner that much. And I really should, because this looks fantastic over here. A little banner of DSP. You know, our DSP, both sides, you know, it coordinates. So just to do that, see, I'm going to drop that down right there just a little bit. Okay, so now what we want to do is tie our our twine right here. So for this, I'm going to just pull out a bunch. And we're going to tie it around the banner. And I like this because then you don't see it, okay? The other way, we were seeing it, and I don't like that inside the card. So I'm going to just clip this off, just to give me enough, because I know I have plenty. And then I'm just going to come over here and kind of loop this around and make a nice little bow. The picture shows one twine. Okay, sorry, I had a little coughing thing. I had to go get some water. Okay, so the picture shows just one pass of twine around there, but I like it with a little bit more twine than that. So I doubled it. This way then I can, you know, make them go out like that. I will unknot that in just a second there. So just a nice loopy bow, just like we've been doing through the entire project. Now over here, this is kind of twisted a little bit, so I just take my tool and untwist it. Basically getting this stuff like where you want it before you glue it, for sure, when you do something like that. And pulling this down, giving it a little haircut. Now we're going to flip this over and we will put dimensionals on the back of it. I appreciate you guys hanging in here with me with these cards this afternoon. It's a large kit. We did a lot of, a lot of repetition with the decorating, but I think they all came out really cute. Okay, so I like that, just like that. Like I said, I'm going to drop that down just a little bit more, just right there. Now, let's go ahead and add our flowers while we're at it. And we'll put a flower up here and one here. And again, this will be in a triangle. And then two down here, and you know, there's triangles like going all over the place. So one here and one here. See, it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But then there's 5, okay? So that's an odd number. Like I wouldn't just put 1 over here and make 4. Look at the ink all over my fingers. And I've washed my hands twice through this whole procedure. But I can't get the Night of Navy off. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's move that aside. And let's bring in our tag right here. And we're going to stamp just a note. Am I right? No, we're not going to stamp just a note. Thanks for being you is what we want. I want just a note inside. Thanks for being you. Right here. Beautiful. And I'm just going to give that just a second to dry. Now I'm going to bring this in and I'm blowing on it. Turn that over. Put some adhesive down. And bring this back. And add this right to the center. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now for the inside, I decided to do this right here. And just a note, because I wanted to end on that. One of my favorite sayings, just a note. Like if you order from me and I send you the second email checking on your order, it says just a note, checking on your order. All right, now we're going to use the citrus slice. Calypso coral, Calypso Coral, leaves, Just Jade, and leaves up here in Just Jade, and then our stars in Mango Melody, which I don't know why, this just makes it. This little tiny bit, it just makes it unbelievable. I just love it. Okay, now, right here, and we'll go with this again. I'm actually, to tell you the truth, using less adhesive instead of going around all four sides and then one in the middle, because this stuff is like permanent. Beautiful. Not much pressure. That is one major key. Not much pressure with it at all. Let's bring our card base in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Right there. Let me get some stuff cleaned up here. And let's get everybody into the picture. Right? Let's get everybody in the soup pot here. Let me get all my cards. Oh, they're wonderful. That's the one we just made. Get these out of the way. And let me close this ink really quick. And I will, again, thank you guys for hanging out with me and putting this kit together this afternoon. It's just that dust cloud or whatever they're calling it from the Sahara Desert has attacked Tennessee today. And so we are rainy, cloudy, hazy, and I'm not supposed to be outside because of the asthma and the dust. So it's a great day to craft, right? Look at these gorgeous creations that we did today. There's one. There's two. Here's three. Oh, isn't that pretty? When you go back through and look at them again, you're like, oh, okay. Oh, look how cute. I love this green stripe. Isn't that fun? Hello, sunshine. You know it. And then the first one we did. So pretty. How much fun in the craft room this afternoon. Now, let's see if our little lid, if I've done this okay. And we can just, oh, I've got two in there. Okay, let's do that. I will put this one here. That's nice. Let's see if we close it up. We'll put our blue in first. And then our pink. Wow, what a gift. Now, you know, if you did something for a nursing home, would that not be gorgeous to send? Decorate the outside, put a big bow on it, and take it over to the nursing home and let them give these absolutely gorgeous cards out if you're going to send them like this. Now, I think I have an idea of a bag and putting one in each, and I have a bunch of ideas while I've been doing this that I've been thinking of to do some extra projects with you guys. So look for those videos coming up, or maybe even tomorrow on Sunday Live. I'll be live tomorrow night on my Facebook channel because it's Sunday, and we're going to keep that one going so until I can get back to normal with everything. So, which will just be about another week, and then I should be back to normal. Thanks again for watching, guys, and please do some happy crafting today.